Hi guys. So today is October 30th, 2019, and it's Wednesday. I'm going to start out with a couple words here, or maybe even some information as to warning signs or things that are going to trigger certain behaviors. The first thing that comes up is former partners. Former partners seems to play a significant role in today's energy. Also, too, siblings, sister and brother, as well as auto or auto display. So either auto, meaning automobile, or something on automatic, or like automatic pilot, or that could be also cruise control. Be careful with that. Also displays. When I hear displays, it is either somebody putting out a display, or it has to do with displaying some information or evidence that is needed for something. It could also be paperwork for court. I also get the message for, I feel air signs and fire signs with this one is more for speak for yourself. Don't allow somebody else to tell your story. Tell your own story. Tell your truth. I also get the words of sign out. Sign out, like somebody may be following you on Instagram or Facebook. They know when you're on. So it's probably a message saying to turn off the notification on Messenger for somebody to know that you are actually on that particular site at the time. I also hear attention. Pay attention to details. Details are very important right now, and if you miss a particular instruction or step in a certain procedure, it will result in a failure result. I also get something about near a junkyard, or somebody's going near a junkyard. You may be looking for auto parts. I'm also hearing about monster, like monster under your bed. Feeling different things or different energies while you're in bed, while you're ready to sleep. Something that is not feeling quite right, so to speak, or something that is feeling like a cool breeze blowing past you. This is definitely spirits around you. Be careful. Make sure you know who these spirits are. If you don't, then don't communicate with them until you figured out who they are. I also get somebody in reference to shipping or sending a package. So something about shipping or sending a package. All right, let's start with air signs. So air signs today, you have the Ten of Wands, air signs. So the Ten of Wands is you're still holding on to either a toxic relationship, toxic behavior, a toxic situation. You're still trying to find a way to fix something that is not your job to fix, or you're refusing to see the truth in the matter. So air signs, today's a day where you need to step back from the situation. Look at it from a different angle. Get a different perspective on it so it makes more sense. Some of you, again, are hesitant about walking away from a toxic situation. Some of you are allowing somebody to manipulate you, to take advantage of you. So you can't complain about something when you're still allowing it to happen. Your fears of letting someone go so that you can relieve yourself from this toxicity is greater than your fear of staying. Fire signs. Fire signs, I do get, with you guys, the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups, fire signs, that is you refusing an offer. That is you not wanting to compromise with something, not wanting to meet somebody halfway, or this is somebody in your life not willing to compromise, not willing to meet you halfway, not willing to help you to satisfy or settle some type of debt or some type of argument. Water signs. Water signs, I feel like with water signs today, you still have a lot of options here with the Nine of Cups. So something is getting ready. Either a tower moment's getting ready to come, or some relationship or situation is getting ready to end, or the person that you're dealing with, water signs, either you or them have still a lot of options, and somebody is still not able to make a decision on whether or not they want to minimize these options and make a choice or not. Somebody's definitely having confusion today. Wednesday being hump day, it is the middle of the week, so a lot of people are struggling to make a change. Change is very uncomfortable for many of us, almost all of us, but somebody's definitely wanting to make that change, but they don't know how to do it. Earth signs. Earth signs, you have the Ace of Swords. So Earth signs, you got kind of the best card of the house today, because with the Ace of Swords, Earth signs, you have a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new changes coming, a lot of different ideas. You might bring something new to your job, to the table, to offer, to extend, to expand something. Also, Earth signs today in love. There might have been a few minor disagreements, or the morning might have started off rough, but I do feel like the rest of the day and the afternoon is going to come to an even balance. I also feel like some of you, fire, air, water, earth, I do feel some of you may be receiving a gift somehow, some way from the universe. This could be maybe a scratch off. This could be a present coming. This could be a check coming in the mail, something that you've been waiting for to come, something you've been waiting for a decision to be made of, and you're going to receive notification through the mail. So there's a lot of energy about receiving something through the mail. So pay attention. Could be email, could be a regular delivery, mail delivery. For a lot of you today, too, somebody has definitely left your situation. Somebody has walked away or turned their back on you or on your relationship. Somebody is not willing to see your point of view, is not willing to compromise, is not willing to be there for you and support you. Seems like whenever something major is going on, this person around you tends to let you down. A lot of you are dealing with the High Priestess. A lot of you are trying to make a decision about something negative and something positive. You're definitely trying to push the envelope. You're definitely trying to get somebody to make a decision to come toward the light, to come to a better decision, to come to better behaviors. I feel like also, too, a lot of you, it's like you're tossing pillows around. And so when I say tossing pillows around, that means a lot of you are changing either your furniture, the positions of everything. A lot of you may be wanting to buy something new for your home, change a decor, change a look, change a scene. You're tired of the same old, same old. Some of you, you just ran out of time when it comes to your studies, or it comes to getting enough sleep, or getting things done that need to be prioritized. So whatever's on the top of your list, it feels like you got stuck on the first thing and you can't seem to get to the rest. Something is definitely getting to the point of being overwhelming for you. A lot of you are starting to feel a little complacent in a situation. A lot of you also may be retracting from something, pulling back from a situation. Some of you are getting sick and tired of the same old routine. Whether that's the same routine at your job, feeling like you're getting bored with something, wanting something new, wanting a change, wanting something different. Wow. But a lot of you definitely are trying to make those decisions and make them carefully. Some of you who had arguments in the most recent past, some of you, this conflict, this tug of war, these uneven sides, or somebody's not being honest about something. So somebody here is definitely trying to diffuse the situation, but at the same time, every time you talk to this person, it seems to go back to the same argument. So the behaviors are the same, the actions are the same, so the situation will remain the same until somebody takes a different approach, until somebody decides to stop being stubborn and give in, not allowing this to continue. For some of you, you're holding on very tight to things from a loved one who passed on. It is, I get it, but I feel like some of these things is a lot of clutter, and you're allowing this clutter to complicate your life. Even though you have done some cleaning out or whatever, it is feeling like there is a need to go further, because you just cleaned something, but you moved it from this area over to this area. So you still have the same clutter. So you're just rearranging your clutter. That's not what I need you to do. I need you to get rid of things that you are not going to use anymore. Get rid of things that are taking up space, which is pulling energy, and it's not serving you. If anything, it's creating clutter in your mind. So when you can get all the clutter out, and even this clutter in your mind is talking about toxic things. This clutter in your mind is talking about wanting something that you knew was no good for you in the first place. Wanting to try to change something that you knew could not be changed. You're trying to put the work in twice as much to do the other person's job when in fact it is for them to decide, not for you. You cannot make somebody stop an addiction. You cannot make somebody stop cheating. You cannot make somebody stop lying. Them decisions need to be on the person who has those issues. They need to be the one to say, you know what, this is getting me nowhere. All this drinking isn't helping. It's making me late for work every day. It's giving me a hangover. I'm not putting all my effort into my job. I'm going to lose my job. Then I'm going to lose my home. Then I'm going to lose my vehicle I'm paying for. Everything's going to spiral out of control. So whoever's doing that, if it's you or if it's your partner, there's nothing you can do other than say to them, you really need to get your shit together before you lose everything. That's it. There's nothing else to possibly say to them that will change their mind other than somebody needs to get their shit together before everything spirals out of control and you lose everything. And it can happen in just a blink of an eye. That fast. Before I even finish repeating it twice, it could have happened that quick. So that is what I have for the daily for today, for Wednesday. Hope you all enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing you on my live. If you're interested in doing a crystal ball reading, I am going to offer them. It is going to be a brief reading. It is not a 30-minute reading. It will be the same way about, like I don't normally do 6 to 8 cards. Well, this will be roughly 3 minutes. Approximately 3 minutes for each reading. So again, that will be a special, and it will only be $75, and it only is for when I'm live. Once that video ends, so does the offer. Okay? Remember, everything is through PayPal. Put your question with your payment, so you ask your question through your payment. There is a note area in the PayPal section. If you do not put your question, what you want your reading to be on, in the payment, A, you won't get everything you want to know out of that answer. B, you won't get a reading at all if there's nothing there. If you want just a general, then you write general. That means you get no specific questions. So make up your mind what you want to do. Make sure something is written in that note box, or it will be considered a donation. Simple as that. Can't make it any clearer. So, with that being said, I will see you guys soon. Have a great day.